prescription drugs, pop music, we love it. Ingest in our bloodstream and sell it back to the public.
All right, y'all. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Evvonne. Welcome back to the Real Evvonne. I'm gonna make this very brief as possible, but I want to talk about hypocrisy because I'm sick of it, and I see a lot of it. Not necessarily in my everyday life, but definitely on YouTube. I see a lot of it, and I'm gonna call it out because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the fake selective outrage. I'm sick of the was good for the goose, not good for the cat. Like, I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. So I'm gonna call it out. Hypocrisy. I'm sick of people acting like certain things offend them, knowing damn well it don't offend them. They pretending it offend, it don't. So let's talk about it. Hypocrites. Let me show you something though real quick. If you haven't already done so, please thumb this up. You can share it, do whatever the hell you want. I don't give a damn. At the end of the day, those of ears to hear will hear, those of eyes to see will see. This message is not going to be received by the hypocrites.
What is a hypocrite? A hypocrite is somebody who simply behaves in a way that's not in alignment with how they speak. So a hypocrite says, you should do this, and then he goes and he doesn't do that. He says, this thing is good and this thing is bad, and everybody should do this good thing, and then he goes and does the bad thing. That's a hypocrite. Let's establish what is a hypocrite. A hypocrite is somebody who simply behaves in a way that's not in alignment with how
So you get it? We know what a hypocrite is, right? Hypocrisy is a state of pretending to have beliefs, opinions, virtues, feelings, qualities, or standards that one does not actually have. Hypocrisy involves the deception of others and is thus a lie. I have seen it time and time again. You got people talking about, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. Meanwhile, they're the biggest devil. You can't say you left and you came back and you're going to do certain type of content, but you ain't doing that type of content. You can't say you don't like drama, but that's the only shit you show up for. You can't say you don't like drama, but the numbers don't lie, because that's what you show up for. You can't say you getting tired of people dragging people or dogging people, whatever the case may be, but you right there in the chats, right? You can't say you tired of that when that's what you support. But then when the mofo got some positive content, and let me say this, and what I mean by that is, it could be them same channels as doing drama, right? But then when they do something positive, you ain't there for that. Numbers don't lie. It's a lot of hypocrites And don't get nothing twisted. I'm going to call my damn self out. But you cannot keep saying or acting like you above people. I'm against XYZ, but you doing XYZ. Make that make sense. You can't say you want to be a positive influence or whatever like that. And come on now. You not. And everything you respond to is negative. Clean your shit up. I'm going to tell you why I say clean your shit up, because I continually clean my shit up. I done some shit. Y'all know that. Y'all know the hypocrites. The mofos who love to conveniently forget their faults, but they love to point out the faults of everybody else. Yes, everybody else. Let me be very, very clear when it comes to me. First the fuck off, I do not understand, and I don't give a fuck who gets offended at this point. When I did, I think it was a live before this one when I was talking about the J4K community, right? And even since then, I've done posts, right? And I said I've never been a part of that community. I never claimed that. I didn't. I was here before that. I've been on here since 2015 doing content. And anybody been following me, you know I've done stuff like Pizzagate, like I've done true crime. I do all that. And with a lot of you motherfuckers, I don't understand why the fuck you don't understand. When it comes to Kanika Jenkins, that falls under the true crime sector. See, that's a real sector. A hashtag is not a sector. A hashtag, look, let me tell you something. At the very least, you can say that's a community. But let's be very, very fucking clear. This is why you need to be very certain. It is a true crime. At least when you say true crime, people are not going to hold your feet to the fire. Now, I know I ain't the only one been noticing other motherfuckers be saying, how y'all calling yourselves that, but ain't nobody doing no content still on J4K. How the fuck you still claiming that shit and you not doing no content on that? There's like one person, I think, that still does something every now and then, even if it's a happy birthday or anything like that, right? That. But if you're not doing it, let's keep this shit all the way real. You motherfuckers need to wake the fuck up and be honest with yourselves. You are part of the beef sector, because that's all the fuck you do. It's beef. You throw each other under the bus. You act like dysfunction is love, and no, the fuck it's not. You can't keep doing dysfunctional ass shit to each other and then come back later for I'm sorry. No, ain't nobody fucking sorry in that community. You're not. You're not. And if you're not doing content that you claim, and matter of fact, let me say this too, because another motherfucker said, oh, just because we claim J4K, that don't mean we can't support other shit. I agree. But motherfucker, again, let's keep it real. You're not supporting cooking shit. You're not supporting beauty channels. You're not supporting debate. You are supporting beef. That's all the fuck y'all do. Beef. I ain't lying. And let me also be very clear. There's a lot of motherfuckers amongst you that agree with me, that don't claim J4K. See, a lot of you are so narrow-minded that you don't get it. You think if somebody says, oh, I'm not J4K, that means they don't care about the cause. No. What that means is they not claiming that. Because once you claim something, you say that's a sector, that's all you need to be doing. But if you say I'm part of the true crime sector, then you can do a lot of things. There are a lot of cold cases right now, right? They're not solved. Why are you not focusing on that? Them people, their families, their loved ones, they deserve justice as well. That's true crime. Why you not represent? See how that go? In my opinion, if you want to keep claiming JFK, you want some clout chasing ass shit. I said it. Because let's be also very clear. The case has been closed since 2017. And Mama No Tears immediately sued the hotel and others. Not the motherfuckers that threw the party, but others. For $50 million. That $50 million ain't going to bring your daughter back. Mama No Tears. And I tell you what, she ain't getting that money. We're in 2023. That case ain't closed yet. It ain't settled yet. You want to know why? Because the attorneys of the hotels on it, they got long money. Long money. They going to keep going as long as the fuck they need to go. She ain't getting that money. That's some hypocrisy for your ass. If you want to hold somebody accountable, you better hold every fucking body accountable. So why was everybody not a part of that lawsuit? Sue the friends too. Sue the motherfuckers that booked the hotel. Like, sue them motherfuckers too. But you're not doing that because you ain't getting no money out of it. So like I said, I don't give a fuck who mad at me. I don't understand why anybody is confused. Oh, Evvonne is not claiming JFK. What? I've been here before that. And I'm here after that because it closed in 2017. And I moved the fuck on. Like I said, I covered a case. I covered a topic. That's what the fuck it was. And it was closed in 2017. You mad at me? Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the fucking police department in Chicago that closed the shit. Don't get mad at me. I ain't the motherfucker that's trying to sue $50 million. That ain't me. Cover that shit. Why ain't nobody talking about that? I ain't seen none of these motherfuckers talk about the lawsuit. Talk about that. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Nope. You motherfuckers is too busy running around these fake ass YouTube streets trying to convince other sectors that you are something that you are fucking not. I got a problem with it. Y'all want to act so holier than thou, like you motherfuckers haven't been doxing motherfuckers up and down these fake ass streets. Y'all want to act like y'all give a fuck about children that's being talked about or treated some fucking type of way. Because let me be very, very motherfucking clear. You same motherfuckers happily set up in other motherfuckers' chats from 2018. 2018, 2019, maybe 2020. When motherfuckers was talking about my son, who's autistic and was a minor at the time when the motherfucker was talking about him. And all you motherfuckers that scream J for K was sitting up in them same motherfucking chats, rah-rahing that shit on. But you want justice for another black child. Make any of that make sense. You hypocritical motherfuckers. I said it. So miss me with the bullshit when y'all act like y'all mad because now there's somebody else on the scene that's giving somebody else a chance because the same person allegedly did some foul shit against children. Well, let's not fucking have amnesia. Because you same motherfuckers did the same thing to a lot of motherfucking kids, including mine, motherfucker. So I don't understand why y'all acting like you give a fuck what happens to children. Stop it. Because you don't. You same motherfuckers want to sit, oh, no, I got more. We cannot. We can't talk about nobody's bed. See, let me say it, and I'm going to say this again. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck until it happens to them. I kept talking about this shit way back when. When it was happening to me and when it was happening to other people. And nobody didn't give a fuck. To this day, some of you motherfuckers still laugh about that shit. Anybody don't give a fuck. So don't expect a motherfucker like me or anybody else to give a fuck about you and your child. Fuck y'all, right? Because that's what motherfuckers said about me and mine, right? Let me be very, very fucking clear. I see a lot of shit. And just because I ain't call your motherfucking names out, and just because I've been cordial with motherfuckers, don't think I forgot. I ain't forget. I just always been trying to be the bigger person. Let's not get nothing twisted. I seen every motherfucking thing that was said and done to me and mine. Let's also be very clear. I see that slick shit. A lot of motherfuckers be trying to do the little weak ass community posts. Fuck y'all. First of all, I would never call motherfuckers be talking about put a name on it. Motherfucker, you didn't put my name on it, but I knew you was talking about me. Message. A motherfucker that don't. If you don't even have 1,000 subs, you ain't getting nothing from me. You got 2,000, still nothing from me, motherfucker. I'm close to 40,000, and let me be very, very clear. If I really was on my game like I should be, I'd be way past that. I don't give a fuck. Shit. And I don't care if people don't want to give me my credit. Give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, my supporters and my numbers give me my credit. See, a lot of y'all focus on the wrong shit. Oh, she ain't getting no views. Like, man, fuck all that. I know what the fuck it is when it comes to YouTube. I know what it means to be black, but I know all that shit. I know that. But I still got my subs. I never buy shit. None of that. And I know a lot of motherfuckers got 1 million plus subs and they can barely get 2,000 views. You get me? You see the fuck I'm saying? How that shit don't match? It don't add up? It ain't us. It's just that the truth is no longer welcome on these type of platforms. But bullshit is. Bullshit is. Now, I have a live schedule for Tuesday when I'm going to talk about beware of the controlling spirit. Okay? But before I get to that, let me show y'all something else. Well, you know what? Not necessarily show y'all something else. Let me be very clear. A lot of people. Okay, my bad. Annette Banks, if you listen, are you blocked? If you are, I'm gonna have to check my. I didn't block. I don't know if somebody else blocked you. I'll check it after the fact. I can't do it right now, so please my apologies. I did get your message. I just saw it. Most people are unaware that they're being two-faced, but often, let's be for real, they know they are. These type of people are phony, and they're known as hypocrites. Hypocrisy is probably one of the most common things you can come across in your life. No matter how many people you know or have in your life, you will definitely be knowing at least one hypocrite. Any sane individual would know that conversing with a hypocrite can drain you out of your mental energy and leave you boiling with anger. This is why I said I choose to not address a lot of motherfuckers. For what? You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. And then you got a lot of bias shit going on. Because let me be very clear again, like I just motherfucking said. You same motherfuckers that got a problem with people talking about children. It's the same motherfuckers that was sitting in chats back in 2018, 2019, when motherfuckers was talking about my autistic son. Y'all was, and I saw it. Just because I didn't do no screenshots, just because I didn't record no shit, don't make it not so. I saw it. Fuck all y'all. Shit. One of a defining signs of hypocrisy is their ability to know which kind of people to exploit. Because they look for the weak motherfuckers. See, you same motherfuckers that been believe that shit, y'all that target audience that they look for. Think about it. You same motherfuckers that don't want to hear the other side. Y'all don't want to hear the other side. Now, with all that being said, right? Hypocrites, they spend their lives cheating, betraying, conning, deceiving. But despite this disgusting pattern of behavior, they still feel entitled to point out or make up the most minor mistakes in others, and they'll point them out repeatedly to negate and excuse all of their own horrible actions. So as a result, you spend more and more time trying to prove your ethics to the most unethical person on the planet. Stop trying to prove yourself to certain motherfuckers. That's why I keep saying, you don't gotta respond to every fucking body. Somebody told me this a while ago. They was like, you got this many subs, and they don't even have 1,000. You don't even have to respond. You got this many subs. They don't even have 10,000. You don't have to respond. That's a fact. Because think about it. You got celebrities, right? Do you understand the fuck shit that is put out here on a lot of them? Some of it is true. A lot of it is not. Do they address it? No, they mostly don't. And when they choose to address shit when they choose to address it. It might only come out in a tell-all book when they retire. Message. You can't even make a motherfucker respond. Because some people seem to think they keep poking and poking and poking. That's going to make you respond. No, it's not. But you don't want to poke a motherfucker like me. My sign is a Pisces, because I'm a Pisces sun, Pisces rising. My moon sign is a Gemini, so that's 2 twins. I'm an unstable motherfucker if you keep fucking with me. Leave me be fuck alone. I always say, leave me alone. Anybody know? They leave me the fuck alone. Because let me also be very clear. When I'm talking about hypocrites, I said at the end of last year, I said if anybody try to come for me or mine, I'm going all the fuck in, feet first, on your ass. So the motherfucker that chose to jump out there, no. I exposed the bitch. That's what the fuck I choose to do. See, I'm a different type of person. I'm not going to sit up on this bitch and showing text messages or reading text messages. As a matter of fact, the only time I did email is when a motherfucker did it on me first. I'm like, fuck it. If we're going to show it or we're going to tell it, let's tell it all. And I showed the whole fucking thread like that motherfucker did not. Just like the motherfucker that want to get up on this bitch. Let's be also very clear. Like I said about the JFK community, right? You can't claim something that you are no longer doing. You are no longer part of. Let me tell you something. Decades. I said decades. Like, so we talking about at least 20 years ago or so. I was a teller at a bank. I'm no longer that. So I no longer claim that shit. Yeah, I'm team money. I'm team money. Like I want money. I got a bank account. What the fuck? I'm not doing hashtag the bank that I was working at. What the fuck? No. Because I ain't doing nothing with that shit. I ain't part of that no more. Just like the bitch that want to claim she a paralegal. No, bitch. Maybe you was a paralegal before YouTube. I don't know. But the shit that I found out proved you to be a fucking liar. See, that's what I want to talk about. Because the motherfucker thought that she was going to claim me. Let me also be very clear. I can't stand hypocrisy, right? This same motherfucker that tried to make fun of me for being upset when I lost my mom, right? This same bitch lost her mama in the hospital. I ain't never come out on this bitch and tell y'all how she lost her mama. I didn't do that. How the fuck you gonna talk about me, bitch? You in the same kinda, but well, see the difference is, my daddy married my mom, and they was married for 45 years. Just saying, ain't no shade to nobody else. I'm just saying, if you're gonna talk about a motherfucker, at least you gotta be better than me. If you want to talk about me, you better be better than me. Don't talk about me. You not better than me, bitch. You struggle face ass bitch. But anyway, moving on. Like I said, actions speak louder than words. I say that and I say it again. Actions speak louder than words. You've got to stop acting like you're so fucking upset. And that's another, see, this is actually, let me be very careful because this is going to go into my live that I have scheduled for Tuesday about the controlling spirit. Okay? Hypocrisy. Like I said, I saw people trying to warn people about another person, right? That's on YouTube, right? Fine. But people say, oh no, let us learn on our own, blah, blah, blah. Which is, I believe in that as well. Let them, and that's another thing. It's one thing to warn, then it's another thing to stalk. The fuck is wrong with you? Now you can warn somebody once, but why the fuck you keep on doing that shit? You gave your warning and get the fuck on. You don't have to keep doing it like this is kindergarten. The fuck is wrong with people? And then, if you say let people learn people, right? Right. Now, I'm gonna call it red alert, right? You're red alert, right? From the J for K, you're red alert, right? Now you got this other community, they got their own red alert, right? Now y'all don't like that red alert. Motherfuckers trying to warn and all type of shit about that red alert. Well, wait a damn minute now. Why can't that red alert just be accepted and forgiven and all types of other fuck shit? Right? Wait a damn minute. And let's be very clear. Let's stop this shit. Who's worse than the other? It don't matter. At the end of the day, God is not even doing none of that measurements. A sin is a sin. Period. It don't matter who did what. A sin is a sin. You robbed the bank. I borrowed money from you and I didn't pay it back. It's still the motherfucking same, bitch. And no, I didn't do nothing. I'm just giving y'all examples. Stop with the fake outrage. Be honest with yourself. Stop with the biased ass shit. Like, stop. It's weird. Just like, okay, I saw today somebody did a live addressing a community wall post. It was done. Y'all don't say, oh well, no, handle this. Y'all should handle it. I saw so many people saying this. You should handle it behind the scenes. Why? The bitch that did the community wall post she didn't want to do it behind scenes. And let me also be very clear. Well, maybe she didn't know the email address. Are you fucking kidding me? Anybody can type in the chat or type under a video, what's your email address or how can I contact you because I got a question or I want to talk to you. Like, you can do that. But once you put something on your community wall post and you tag the person and they see it, then they have the right to respond how they want. Let's be very, very clear. I keep telling people all the time, I block my phone. I don't give a fuck. You ain't getting that from me. I just block you. Fuck you. Can tag me till you turn green. I don't give a fuck. You ain't getting nothing from me. You're gonna be mad as fuck. That's probably why a lot of my you just gonna be mad as fuck as me. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, all I'm saying is this, and this is I was gonna do a whole another live on this time about the mad day. This is another thing I can't stand. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Stop trying to expose people after you mad. Me personally, don't tell me shit what somebody said about me after y'all mad and fell out. No, motherfucker, because if you really gave a fuck, you would tell me when this shit happened. Don't tell me after the fact. Because see, after the fact, do you not understand that I'm looking at you sideways too? Because that means you agree with the shit. You agree with the shit? That's why you didn't tell me back then? You don't get no points for telling a motherfucker some shit after the fact. It don't work that way. It don't. Let me show y'all one more thing and then we're gonna end this.
A lot of asymmetrical moralization and condemnation going on nowadays. People will selectively choose to condemn one aspect of social life, such as racism, sexism, or greed, while at the same time living out a life of adultery, addiction, or theft. Often what a hypocrite believes is that by condemning someone else's sin, they can atone for their own. There is a lot of asymmetrical moralization and condemnation going on nowadays. People will selectively choose to condemn one aspect of social life, such as racism, sexism, or greed, while at the same time living out a life of adultery, addiction.
He plays Beethoven poorly, who do you blame? You don't blame Beethoven. You blame the player. So when somebody plays Christ poorly, who do you blame? You don't blame Christ. You blame the people that play Christ. And none of us as Christians play Christ perfectly. We're all fallen. If we weren't fallen, we wouldn't need a Savior. In fact, I said to Christopher Hitchens in one of our debates, I said, Christopher, I'm a hypocrite. I can't live up to what Jesus said. But if I could, I wouldn't need him. And so when people tell me I can't go to church because there's too many hypocrites down there, I always say, come on down, pal. We got room for one more. I mean, the church is a hospital for sinners. It's not a country club for saints. So, newsflash, Christianity is not Christians. Christianity is Jesus. When somebody plays Beethoven poorly, who do you blame? You don't blame Beethoven.
Now, no matter how horrendous they are to you, I'm talking about a hypocrite, you cannot complain when you're dealing with a hypocrite. If you point out their faults, they will twist it into something else and make it seem like it is someone else's fault that they are the way they are. If a hypocrite is being difficult or mean, it is their belief that you should understand and adjust with them. If you choose to confront them with their faults, you will also be punished. This is normally done through cheating or the silent treatment. Their bad behavior always has a sob story behind it. They learn a lot because of their abusive parent or their ex, right? They hate drama, right? That's what they say. All they ever want is some peace and quiet. Yeah, they provoke more drama than anyone you've ever known. They declare their hatred of negativity, all the while calling you crazy or over emotional to anyone who will listen, even when you are completely ignoring them. Think about that. Completely ignoring them. I've dealt with these type of mofos too. You're ignoring them, but they want to keep trying to poke, instigating. Hypocrites are known for gaslighting people. They will make you feel like the problem is in you and not them. What you're saying is on your head and none of it makes sense. Such people will emotionally manipulate you and constantly lie to you in order to portray themselves as logical or correct. Thank y'all for watching. Share your thoughts below. What y'all think about hypocrites? You can't act like something bothers you when you actually, if you think about it, you support the very things you say bother you. See, a lot of times people only care when it hits home for them, but they don't care when it's happening to somebody else, especially when it's happening to somebody else they don't like. Message. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good night.